It is Sarah, and remember how I said I needed you to have grace with me when I set up these lives? Well, look at my world right now. It is beautiful, and it is lovely, and it is snowing, and my kids' school is delayed for 2 hours. So they're in the car, and I'm ready to take them to school. And I had a whole big live plans for you guys, and it's snowing. But I do want to talk to you just a bit about past hurts, because I want to talk to you about, first of all, is it hurting now? Is someone hurting you now? Or is someone hurting you in the past? Because if it's letting go, talk to people can do the flip on you and say you need to let that go, but they're actually still doing it right now. Okay? So if it's a situation where they are hurting you now, first thing is recognize this is happening now. This isn't letting go of a past hurt. This is a toxic person trying to talk me out and being upset about a current hurt. Okay? So that's tip number one. And for those of you who are just now joining, we had a snow day and my kid's school is delayed and my whole morning has changed. So I'll dive into this topic again when it is not so distracting. You can see how beautiful the snow is. And you can hear my Gregorian chant in the background because that's what I make my kids listen to on the way to school. I was a classical piano major, and that's what we listen to. It's kind of a cool background for the snow. So if it really is a past okay, I know that so much of our healing process, people are like, oh, tell your story, yeah, talk to your girlfriends. And there is a point of telling your story, but the goal is to get past your story. Because if someone says you're a big fat jerk one time, but then you play it out in your head 50 times, to your nervous system, to your body, it's the same reaction in that 50 times. And it makes you upset, and it makes you nervous, and then you ruminate on it, right? And you go over it and over it and over it and over it. So, remember that, right? Don't let your body go there. It's like an alcoholic. Don't grab the alcohol. It's like, process it, and maybe even set a timer. Okay, I'm going to give you 1 minute to process this, but I'm not going to give you an hour. I'm not going to give the toxic person another hour. I'm not going to give them let them ruminate, let them vent. And that's why just be careful, right, with just talking about what happened to you. There is power in telling your story, absolutely. But it's a place you want to visit, not a place you want to live. Because if you live there, it wreaks havoc on your nervous system over and over and over and over again. So I hope that helps. I will definitely tackle this subject when I'm not on a 2-hour delay and having to take my kids to a surprise school because of a snow day. So they're in the car here like waiting on me to take them to school. So this is remember when I said I was going to do 9 a.m. lives, I was going to say you're going to have grace. And this is one of those mornings. But those are definitely helpful tips so far. And we'll dive into the subject again. Have a great day.